Hey, everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the New York Jets and the Oakland Raiders. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of the stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you from the East Bay and Oakland, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Oakland Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And, Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like two losses. So it's a big fight to get yourselves ready to go to play the next week.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
Right back to him on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Watch safety creep, watch safety creep.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Light 51. Here we are. Check 13.
And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Off play action. Owens into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Passing down, they throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll run it here. This is James White. He takes this for 3 to the 29. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Give them a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. A quick throw complete to Washington. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
51. Mike 51.
Off the play fake. Owens. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short. They elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, Gaffney. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Now Murray, he's going deep for Brown, and that'll be incomplete. Now they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities, but that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
We got to step it up.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
To throw on 3rd down, Owens. And Robinson with a big catch. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Now Johnson. And an alley to run. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Man, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Get it.
On 2nd down now. It's Johnson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd.
Ready? 90 Wolf. Now.
Operating from the gun. Owens. Ebron with it over the middle. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets. Off the draw, here's Johnson. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Running out of the gun with White. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Owens. He hits White, complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. 1st down, here's White. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Go! 8-3. Watch the screen.
They'll try and run it in with White, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible to something a little more advantageous.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 50. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. On 1st down, Gaffney, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for New York. And he's getting a workout here in this 1st quarter as he gets it away.
Come on, fellas.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go, Let's go.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They run the draw play. This is White. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Go now. 50.
The Raiders on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Owens. Ebron's got it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Owens. Looking deep here for Ebron. And that's caught inside the 35. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw. Owens. It's complete to Robinson. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Off the bootleg. Owens. That one complete to Elliott. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Gator.
Single, single.
Clear.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 5. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big time. Tight end is intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Ready?
Back to throw. Owens to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still 3. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. On 3rd down, Murray. This will be caught by Brown. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
Ready. 60 yards.
Throwing on first down. Owens. This is caught by Robinson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. This quarterback now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Owens. That's complete to Robinson. The Raiders on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Owens. He finds Robinson. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on 2nd down. Murray. And a quick throw here. That's complete. The Jets on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw is Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off. Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Looking to throw. Owens. And he finds McLaurin. And they'll get him down up past the 15. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down. On 1st down, Owens. He's got White here. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Owens goes underneath here to White. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Back to throw. Owens. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And now this throw complete to Washington. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Robinson's got it. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. Short little throw to Ebron. And it's a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. The 20. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so... Lambo to add on the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Well, they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Now a hit and a loose football. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Murray now on 1st down. Got him in. It's Brown. Now the Jets going to use this 2nd.
Right. 51. Mike 51. Watch the...
That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And back at the 8 now, 3rd and goal.
scared. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Let's go, D.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. And Brown's got it. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown.
Marquise Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Jets will extend their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored? Lambeau on for the extra point. And it's 21-3. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And there is a flag as he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. But who's this going to be against?
Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. A final shot before break. Owens. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where it was the visiting Bengals who were able to come away with the road victory. Daniel Jones, 3 touchdown passes as his guys moved to 2-0 on the young season. From there, we head down the turnpike to see what's happening with the Eagles at home in Philadelphia. And they were losers in their ball game as they fall to the visiting Washington Redskins. A touchdown the difference, 21-14, the final score. And finally, on Monday Night Football, they've got a good one lined up between the Houston Texans and the Miami Dolphins. In the game you're watching, it was the former #1 overall selection, Kyler Murray, who put on an absolute show. His guys lead on the road in Oakland as we get you back out to the East Bay and rejoin Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
So now Eric Ebron and the rest of the offensive unit trotting on the field. And some of his highlights here from this game, he's nearing 100 yards, Parker.
And defensive have worked so hard at how to try to slow down tight ends. It was a lot easier, partner, in the old days because when they just lined up on the line of scrimmage, either put a defensive end or a linebacker over them and tried to body them so they couldn't get off the line of scrimmage easy.
And now?
Now, when they split out, detach from the line of scrimmage, you put a linebacker out there, they're often too elusive for them, shake them and get into the secondary too easily before someone else can try and pick them up.
Johnson, and he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Owens. It's complete. James White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in a shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Got it. Mike 51. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Let's go.
They go play action here on first down. Short little throw to Ebron. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Looking to throw. Owens. Short little throw to Ebron. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. To throw on second down. Owens. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Come on, Lot. We better not.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else?
Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not. Did not get back there. It's a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt. And if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
18 Gator.
They start the drive with White. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A throw over the middle taken in. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
94.
They'll run on first down. Johnson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They go to Johnson again. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Murphy trying to pick it up on the ground. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
60 ready?
On first down, it's Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
They rarely rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Looking for Murphy, and he finds him complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a gain of 5, and they're going to face a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Owens. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, his first touchdown of the new season, as they are able to cut into that lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is...
Now Brown, he lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Throwing now is Murray. Man open left side is Brown. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. 1st down, Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. To throw, it's Murray. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. So let's see who this is on.
Offense.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Murray now, 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. And he'll take it down here just 16-yard line. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Murray again. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat. Complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Here's Murray on third down. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Come on, set.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The busy night continues for Johnson. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. To throw on 3rd down, Owens. But it's brought in by Washington. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back now in the East Bay. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down. On 1st and 10, Owens. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Washington's got it. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Johnson, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They stay on the ground on 1st with Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Owens. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Terry McLaurin, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are back within a single score.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. New York set to take the field. I don't want to say that they're completely against the wall here, Charles, but all of a sudden, with the run that they've been on the other sideline, this is down to a 3-point game. They got to be careful.
Not much space from their back to the wall, though. So you're exactly right. They've got to be careful here. But this is where the value of note-taking and recall comes into play. What was working earlier? Why was it working? Can you get those types of matchups again? And can you run those plays that get you
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Miles Jack with a sack. The Jets on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 14. Murray now to throw. Able to find his man, John Phillips. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Throwing on 1st down. Owens. Ebron caught left side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. On 1st down, Owens. Ebron with it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down. On 1st and 10, Owens. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Owens dumping it off for Johnson. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it, and he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Now Murray. This will be caught by Brown. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. And down he goes, brought down a Raiders sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They call it no gain there on the 1st down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Owens. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Johnson, absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Owens to the right side to Eric Ebron. From the gun, Owens. This is Johnson. He's got it. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 32-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game. throwing on first down. Owens over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
False start, offense.
Maybe he was going to be involved in that play from his tight end spot, and he jumped.
Yeah, don't tell me that those guys don't like to block. That's what we say about them nowadays in the NFL. But I think he felt like he was one of the key pieces in that play and wanted to get out and execute the assignment very fast.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Pick up there, and it's a first.
What's tight? Tight. It's tight. Tight is right.
Ready? 30 base.
4 down. Quick dash. Go.
Snap.
On first down, Johnson. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Move. Hey, 4 down.
Second and 2. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a one-score game. On second down, it's Johnson.
Let's go.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his second touchdown of the night. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. The drive of the game forthcoming. This offense, a field goal does them no good. They need to get in the end zone The good news, they have all 3 timeouts left. Let's see how this plays out.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Blue there. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Know your job. Mike 51. Mike. Go. Come on. You better bring it. Hey, Mike 51. Mike 51. You. 51's Mike. Take off.
They'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Let's go. We got this. Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. You must be getting tired of seeing me. 51's the mic, boy. 51.
Now Murray. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go, G. Get off the field. 51's the mic. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. He gets it to Brown. Complete. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Mike 51. Let's go. Hey, Mike.
To throw is Murray. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
I got you. Right here, guys.
Murray to throw. Flush to his right. His throw incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
I got one. 51's the mic. 51.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
So another big shot dodged there defensively. Now they're just one more incompletion away from salting away this victory. And I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey. We got 3. Three down. Mike 51.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And that will be incomplete with a clock down.